All right, what's up, guys? My name's John Arrivo. I own a couple food companies. I'm very interested in the food business. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm also extremely interested in what is going on at all times with large food companies. I like to see what they're doing. I like to see what type of products they're making. I like to understand the type of business that they're doing. So, we're going to be talking about a lot of things like big food companies and the business that they're performing and the things that they are incorporating into their businesses. So let's get off to the start here. Talk about McDonald's and Krispy Kreme ending their partnership after less than 2 years. One thing that I can tell you is partnerships in general are very difficult. So I've been trying to do lots of different food partnerships uh, in the short period of time that we've been doing business. And food partnerships are very complicated. A lot of times, one business or organization is going to have one opinion about how to do things, maybe clean things, maybe the standards of how they make their products, and then another company is going to have different types of standards for how they do their types of business. So anytime I see McDonald's and Krispy Kreme, two big companies that come together, try to make a product together, it's always going to be very, very difficult, very, very complicated. And it's no wonder that this business partnership didn't work out. All right, let's move on to JM Smucker, which is like Jif peanut butter. Um, Lots of different products like that you find in the grocery store. Smucker, of course, we know that brand. And they're saying that they're going to be removing artificial food dyes. Uh, they're going to basically commit to it. So removing artificial food dye is a very, very hot topic right now with the Maha movement, with the what Robert Kennedy Jr. is trying to get figured out for the country in removing food dyes. And so J.M. Smucker is committed to removing food dyes in their foods, and they're going to be phasing out food dyes from each one of their products. So then let's move on over to the Mars and the Kellanova merger. It's been approved by the FTC. It's a $35.9 billion deal. So Mars, like candy bars, things like that, like candies and foods that aren't very good for you. Also Kellanova, which owns Pringles and Cheez-It, things like that. Those two companies are going to merge together so that they can, have more stronghold onto the market. It's another venture that I think two big food companies coming together, maybe not always very good. It's definitely not good when the products aren't healthy, aren't good for the public. Two big, large food manufacturers that create products that aren't that great for people coming together, trying to get more grasp onto the market and have more of a monopoly on the market in the aisles of the grocery store, things like that. So I see those two companies coming together, and it looks like the FTC is going to make it happen. That's food news that is going to affect the United States, going to affect the world. Companies coming together. I like to find out what these large food companies are doing, the business that they're making, the products that they're trying to create, and then I like to just understand more about what's happening with these large food companies so that I can have a better idea of how I would like to run my food company. My name is John Arrivo. We got a couple companies, Willie Cafe, OG Sodas, Willie's Original Goods. That's my food news for today on a Sunday. Peace.